Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Coffee Rant with Dano and Frank, our Patriot Bald Eagle. If you have to hit pause on this video to get your coffee together, whatever beverage you deem necessary, go ahead and do that now. We got another recall, guys. A big one. A big one as to where, you guys know that I don't like talking about these unless there's a lot of information. Well, this just started popping up. Okay, so take it for what you will. But apparently Trader Joe's has recalled one of its most popular items. And it's an item that we've gotten in the comments a lot, that a lot of our viewers use. It is the acai bowls, the organic acai bowls. Yes, a name that took me forever to figure out how to pronounce. ACAI, acai bowls. Sorry, trying to be a little comical there, but, this is no laughing matter as these things continue to happen. This one is because of a plastic that is apparently, possibly, in the acai bowls. And what I find funny, I read through a couple different articles. We're going to be reading through the New York Post, as it is one that is the most clear. Okay, but what is not clear is which ones are affected. What are the UPC codes? They're saying that, and you can find this on Trader Joe's website, okay? They're saying forget about all that. Forget about the UPC code. Forget about the Best Buy dates. If you have these, throw them away. Get your money back. Later on in this article, they will say to get your money back, as we always say on the channel here. Don't throw it away because they win if you do. You want to make sure you're getting your money back. So we're going to read through this. And then I have some other things we're going to talk about as this is on the heels of yet another recall for a foreign object that we're going to go over here in just a couple minutes. So New York Post, and you can find this is popping up everywhere, guys. This is fresh, hot off the press. This just happened. Apparently the recall was initiated on February 14th, but we are just now finding out about it February 19th, 2025. So their article reads, Trader Joe's recalls frozen fruit product over, quote, foreign material concerns, please discard. That's literally the title. Get your money back. I'll say that again. I will continue to say that throughout this video. Trader Joe's is asking its customers to throw away a certain frozen product over fears that it may contain plastic. Now, as most of you know, as we've covered over the last year or so, this isn't the first time this has happened to Trader Joe's. Okay, there was like a candle. Remember the candle thing almost a year ago? I forget what kind of candle it was. I think they talk about that in this article here. There were a couple that were talking about this. But there were like plastic pieces in the wax that they were telling you to recall it because the wick could ignite the plastic in this specific candle. This was a while ago. So, but anyway, I'm just saying there's other Trader Joe's products that this has happened to. And I believe there was something else too. Let's see. So this was announced on February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. In a statement on the website, Trader Joe's advised customers to dispose of any Trader Joe's organic acai bowls, regardless of UPC codes or Best Buy dates. Now, maybe they're doing that an air to caution. Maybe they don't know exactly which ones are affected yet, so they're just recalling all of them. I do have to kind of respect that a little bit. So they're willing to take a hit on all of them just to make sure that everybody's safe. Don't get me wrong. I love Trader Joe's. We're not very close to a Trader Joe's, but every time I go, anything me and Jessica have ever bought from Trader Joe's has always been delicious. And the products are always really good. Lots of organic options, a lot of healthier options. Absolutely love Trader Joe's. Wanted to say that here at the beginning. So, quote, out of abundance of caution, please discard any Trader Joe's organic acai bowls as the product may contain foreign material, in parentheses, plastic, or return them to your neighborhood Trader Joe's for a full refund. Get your refund. Get your money back, end quote, the company said. The quote ended at full refund. I added the extra. The supermarket chain did not disclose any reported injuries or how many product units were impacted. Trader Joe's has recalled products over plastic contamination in the past. Let's see what those are. I'm sure we've covered out all of them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So last year, the chain's steamed chicken soup dumplings. There were some people that were commenting on this one back when this happened. These were recalled over fears that it contained hard plastic from a permanent marker pen. Remember that? And it impacted 61,839 pounds of the frozen soup dumplings. Trader Joe's also recalled 653,000 of its mango tangerine scented candles last August. I knew it was like some orange one. At the time, the grocery store said that the candle flame was lit. It could spread, quote, spread from the wick to the wax, causing a larger than expected flame, posing a fire hazard. If you purchase the mango tangerine scented candle, please do not use it, end quote, Trader Joe's said in its recall announcement back when that happened. Okay. They continuously say discard the product or return for a full refund. If you can, get your money. Get your full refund. Get your full refund. Also, okay, so here's the phone number. So say you don't have a ride or you can't get to the store, and you still have the product. Take a photo of it. Use your phone or tablet or something to take a photo of the product so that you can show them that this is what you got. So customers with questions about the latest recall are urged to contact Trader Joe's Customer Relations at area code 626-599-3817. Area code 626-599-3817. It goes on to say Fox Business reached out to Trader Joe's for additional comment, and that is it. The article ends from what I can tell. I think this is going to be ongoing. It seems like this is a big product. This is one of Trader Joe's. I've heard many different family, friends, word of mouth, guys. What we always talk about, it's the best advertising, word of mouth. A lot of family, friends, you guys who have talked about this one, that you guys love this, it's your favorite. I remember we had talked about it in a video, I don't know, some different acai bowls like a year or so ago, and people were saying this was your favorite one. So that is what sparked me to stop making one video, come in here to the Dano War Room, and do this coffee rant. But because of this, and this is something I was going to cover, and it's just, I guess it's kind of ironic, or, this is how we see these things, though. We see things pop up for different, all these different things of food recalls we've seen with Salmonella, Listeria, foreign objects, E. coli. We've seen all these different problems, right? They all seem to come in groups. I mean, if you remember, it was like back to back to back to back of all the different Listeria over the last year, from Bruce Pack to Boar's Head to this, and then Salmonella brings up its ugly face again in products, and then it just seems like that's the problem. And then we had the E. coli, and then we had the botulism. I mean, and those have passed, hopefully. But at the same time, it's like here we have another product that I don't get a lot of comments on, but because of this, we're going to talk about it. Let's see. I do have to. So it's the Made Good bars. Now, a couple of you have mentioned this, and a couple things that I kind of thought, and again, I always say funny, but it is definitely not funny, and this is all over the place. We're going to read from Fox Business online here, because this is the article I was checking out before I decided to do this coffee rant tonight. So, Made Good bars have a huge recall going on right now. We just found out about this a few days ago. At least I did. Okay? And I just don't know what's going on with, all the different notifications and stuff. Right? Because normally, I have notifications set up for different food recall websites and stuff like that, where they send me a message letting me know as soon as I get up in the morning. And for a while there, it was weeks and weeks of a recall every day. That wouldn't just be food. It would be cars and stuff like that. So I kind of had to fish through them. I don't go into car recalls and stuff like that, although I probably should. Seems like there's been a lot of them. I know there was some Ford. I haven't looked into it, but I saw some kind of Ford recall. That could have been anything though. But I've been really busy and haven't been able to do anything extra lately. Okay. So in Fox Business here, they go on to say, and this was published February 16th, 2025. So just a few days ago, Millions of granola bars recalled due to potential presence of metal. Now, this was from the FDA, who said this, a food distributor, but this is off of Fox Business website. So if you want to follow along where we're at here, this is all over the news, though. This one's been all over the news for a couple days. So a food distributor is recalling certain batches of granola bars due to potential contamination involving a metal object, according to officials. The recall, which was initiated by Riverside Natural Foods Incorporated, Riverside Natural Foods Inc., pertains to made good granola bars. Apparently, they were not made so good this time. It was initiated on December 9th, and this is where it's confusing, guys. We keep seeing these different recalls where it's like, well, okay, this was initiated, what, a couple months ago? Over a couple months ago, and we're just now finding out about it? I didn't see this. I got no notification. Did you? We just saw this a few days ago. I didn't see this pop up back in December. Now, this could have trailed back from when they were starting their investigation. Okay, so that could be what it is. Not really too sure on that. I'm just a messenger, and really, let's just go on here. I'll hold my opinions to the end. The recall, Riverside Natural Foods Incorporated, it was first initiated on December 9th, and according to today.com, the recall affects more than 2 million granola bars. 2 million. The bars are, I didn't think it was that big either. Anyway. The bars are being recalled, quote, due to the potential presence of a piece of metal in the product, which if consumed, may result in a safety hazard, end quote. The company's statement says. The Food and Drug Administration raised the risk level of this recall to Class 2, its second highest classification, on February 11th. So, I guess I missed the other classes, or they just bumped it right from a 3 to a 2, huh? Because the classes by the FDA now, right? Because we got to have classes of things. It's 3, 2, 1. 1 being the highest risk level. Get your money back, right? Just get your money. If you have any, and I know this may be a selective batch. Again, we'll have to read on here to see if I missed something earlier. But again, it seems like it's not very much information. Class 2 recalls, and this is another reason why I've kind of backed off some of these, right? Because I don't want everybody like, oh, this is, this is on recall. This is on recall. That's why I say, like, everybody, it's good to check these things before I go shopping in the morning. And I continue to do this, even though we don't talk about it as much anymore. I still continue to check to see if there's any recalls, right? I check the usual suspects. Even though I don't buy boar's head meat anymore, I still check out to see what's going on. I check out to see what's going on with Quaker. A lot of recalls with Quaker and Quaker-owned products, right? The pearl milling. Some people were talking about that, as that's been a while, and I don't know if that's still on recall or not, but the pearl milling, pancake mix, and stuff like that, it's been a while. It's been a while, and the thing is we find out like months later that these recalls get put up a classification, right? Which I think that one went up like not too long ago on the Pearl Milling Company, which is owned by Quaker now. Okay. Anyway, I don't want to save that for another video, I guess. I don't know. I don't want this video to be enormous here. I just wanted to get this information out here. Whoops. Oh, that's what I hate about tablets. I'm working on getting that laptop, guys. I really am. Really am. Been really busy lately. Okay. The bars are being recalled due to potential presence of a piece of metal in the product. We already read that. Class 2 recalls involve products that, quote, may cause temporary or medically reversible adverse health consequences, or where the probability of serious adverse health consequences is remote, end quote. Boy, have we read that quote a lot over the last couple years. Okay, here's a little more information. The following flavors of granola bars are impacted: chocolate chip granola bars, mixed berry granola bars, strawberry granola bars, cookies and cream granola bars, chocolate banana granola bars, chocolate drizzled birthday cake granola bars. Not the birthday cake, no. But apparently it is. Chocolate drizzled cookie crumble granola bars and chocolate drizzled vanilla granola bars. How many do they have? That's quite a bit. I mean, I see made good granola bars all the time in the stores. I didn't feel like they really had. Maybe they, excuse me, maybe they keep adding them. Here's a photo of them right there. If you want to screenshot that, looks like those are the ones affected. I've never tried the made good bars. I mean, I've heard good things. Never really get comments on them though. Nobody really ever talks about them, so didn't really. I didn't know what to think on this one. Again, this was one that I take a look at. When I see a recall on something, I take a look at it. I see if there's any information. It seems like it's more information than what it was a few days ago. At least they know which granola bars are affected, right? Get your money back. I just threw that in there. I told you I was going to say that this whole video. Quote, Riverside has conducted an extensive investigation where the recalled products were manufactured and has identified the source of the issue in the manufacturing process. Okay, you identified it. Okay, Riverside Foods, that's what they noted. The Natural Foods noted, quote, the company has remediated the issue and tested the new processes to ensure that any future risk is fully mitigated, end quote. Quote, consumers who have purchased these products are asked to check them against the list and return the recalled product to the store where they bought it for a full refund. Okay, cool. You said that in a quote. Powerful. Get your money back. Don't throw it away. We want you to get your money back so you continue to buy our products in the future. That sounds better, don't it? The recall affects products with various UPC codes and best buy dates. Customers are urged to visit the recalls FDA page by clicking here in order to check if they own any recalled products. Okay, so I'm not going to go over those, but again, this is what I would do. If you have these products, right, if you buy the made good granola bars, and I will read this again, the recall affects products with various UPC codes and best buy dates. Part of the reason why they do this is because it could be pretty massive. The extension could be pretty massive. So customers are urged to visit the recalls FDA's page by clicking here, which there's a link, okay, to the FDA website. You go to the FDA website, you type in made good granola, they'll have the list. Same list you're going to be getting when you click here. So clicking here in order to check if they own any recalled products. Customers are urged to contact the Made Good Consumer Hotline at area code 855-215-5695. 855-215-5695 if they have any questions about the recall. According to the recall page, Riverside Natural Foods is a family-owned business, quote, to inspire a healthier and more compassionate world where access to good food becomes a reality for all. And that's great. That's great. And accidents happen, okay? Accidents happen. You know, we see it with a lot of different things, and it's probably just another little accident. It looks like they're making it right. They want to give you your money back. They want your continued business. And that's you know, things happen. Things happen. This sounds like it's pretty legit from the company. They're pulling on the heartstrings. Like, look, we want you to get your money back. We're family owned here. We're trying to keep afloat. This is something that could really hurt us in the future, but we want your continued business. We're putting out a good quality product. I have actually looked at some ingredients and stuff in a lot of different granola bars. Back over a year ago when we were talking about Quaker granola bars and stuff like that, and the recall on those for salmonella for whatever reason. I was looking off camera. I was looking at a lot of different ingredients because I like granola bars. I don't buy them much, but I looked at Made Good and I liked what they had to say. I thought it was very well, you know, all the ingredients, because it comes down to the facts. So you can say anything on a box, but everything looked a lot healthier. Like no preservatives, no added flavors, no added this, no added that. You know, it seemed like they're a little more pricey, but you get what you pay for when it comes to some of these things. They're paying more for the product. They have to charge a little more. And I have seen deals that I've pointed out at Made Good bars before. Those are the times to buy. But yeah, just seems like a mistake. But it's just strange how this back to back, you know what I'm saying? It's like here we are with a Trader Joe's product, a very well-known name. The ACI Bowls is like, wow, when I saw that, I was like, I told Jess, I said, I got to talk about this. We've gotten a lot of comments from you guys of people who buy those. I want to make sure that if you have them, to get your money back. Maybe wait, and maybe go to Trader Joe's or call Trader Joe's and find out what's going on. Because yeah, I have a feeling here, maybe the next few days, maybe we'll see UPC codes and stuff like that on the website. Apparently, it's not there yet. The made good bars are on the FDA's website, though, if you would like to check that out. And again, this is off of Fox Business website. You can find this article right here. Quote, Made Good is dedicated to providing healthier snacks that are organic, allergy-friendly, rich in nutrients, and minimally processed. Basically what we just said, the company states. Quote, all Made Good products contain wholesome organic ingredients that are ethically sourced. Ethically sourced. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. I mean, and like I said before, from reading some of the products by Made Good, and I have checked a couple other websites. Fox Business kind of had it all laid out nice. You can find all this information on the FDA website. There are many other websites that are covering this right now. The Trader Joe's literally just popped up a couple hours ago. That is, like I said, hot off the press. I'm sure a lot of other news networks are going to be covering this. A lot of news outlets will be covering this as well. But I wanted to get this out here as fast as possible, as I know there's a lot of our viewers that buy this specific product from Trader Joe's. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped. Have a great night.